Hey guys, I hope you are good. I want to answer a few questions that I've been getting a lot recently since I've published my book, which is Living on Purpose: How to Achieve That for Yourself as a Career Woman. So a lot of you are writing books and you want to understand the whole publishing process, and so you've been asking me privately and all of that, like, how does one get to publish a book, like how did you do it, so I'm like, okay, let me just do a quick video telling you what I did, so that if you're busy with your book, finish that that book and get it published, because writing is not, it's not easy, but maybe for others it is easy. If I were just to tell you that this is probably like my third call it manuscript that eventually I got to publish, because my biggest struggle was figuring out what to write about. So I knew I needed to write something, so I wrote like 2 different versions of this book before this one was the final one. But anyways, so if you're writing something and you want to publish, I self-published, so you can either get a publisher to publish for you, or you can self-publish. And someone was asking me, why would you need a publisher if you can self-publish? What's the difference? It's like, okay, you can sort of like grow your own eggs in your own farm or something, and you can sell them yourself, or you can go to Pick n Pay or Checkers and put your eggs on the shelves there and sell them. You see, what's the difference? Well, Pick n Pay and Checkers or whatever other retail shop has got a huge reach, and so they can do much more in order to get your sales of your eggs. So even if you're making with a book, if you get a publisher, they can get your book onto distribution channels, like, easier. Let me just say, a lot of them, and they've got the market sort of, because people already know, like, Pick n Pay, so that you can already go in there and get your stuff. So I'm gonna try and make this short. I see, oh guys, it's getting long, but let me get there. So self-publishing, once you've written a manuscript, what you need to do is to get it edited before publishing, right? If you have a publisher, they normally have editors and they will do all of that for you. But if you're doing that by yourself, you have to find an editor, and then they will edit the book for you, and even designing of the cover, formatting things in order for it to look professional. So I published via Amazon. I had to get someone to edit for me and to also put it in a format that Amazon can accept it. I asked people who had published books who are the people who can edit, but eventually I went online. I went to Fiverr. I found this. Fiverr has got so many people whom you can choose from. It's like a marketplace for people with skills where you can just shop for someone who can. But I fell in love with the profile, which was Emmy there, and she did amazing work. She did the artwork, she edited for me, and she even gave me she put it in a format in which Amazon wants it, and then told me how to publish on Amazon. Publishing on Amazon, it's like publishing on Facebook. If you have a Facebook account and you know how to post a picture on Facebook, it's the same thing with Amazon. But obviously you might be thinking, once you've got the book, you post it, same situation. But she was able to give me a step-by-step process for that. So if you're doing it by yourself, you can just go to Amazon, you open an account like Facebook, you post a book there, and then when you make sales, I actually got my first check from Amazon receipt. It was very little, but it was like, what? Amazon can now pay me. But anyways, yeah, that's how it's done, for those of you who want. So you can do it by yourself, or you can get a publisher. Or of course, if you get a publisher, it's like, wow, it's a big deal, because they can push your product so much. But yeah, that's how. I hope I've answered you guys. So you can ask me further questions about it if you want to know more based on what I've just told you.